Okay, let's get it on here. A classic rivalry between two well-documented fighters. Silk Spectre II versus Elektra. In an absolutely deadly dance. This is going to pit two legacy characters, the Vigilante of the Watchmen universe against Elektra, Marvel's premier ninja assassin. Both are elite at hand-to-hand combat, but one kind of thrives on brutality while the other is going to work for calculated efficiency. So let's get to know him a little bit. Now, if you didn't know, Silk Spectre is nice, right? She's trained in various forms of unarmed combat. She can go toe-to-toe. She's at the peak of human strength and agility because of her training. She uses intelligence and adaptability, so she's got a high strategy caliber in her fights, and she's resilient and determined. She can take a beating and just keep coming back. She doesn't have any superpowers, so she relies 100% on her skills. Now, Elektra, of course, is a master assassin and martial artist. She's one of the deadliest fighters in Marvel Universe. She's also at peak human in terms of reflexes and agility. She moves at near superhuman speed, but she's still a human. She's deadly with weapons, especially with her twin side. Now, she's trained in Jiu-Jitsu and enhanced by the hand. Now, as these fights really start to progress between these two, this is going to be a classic martial arts duel. And in that regard, I feel like Elektra's got a little bit more of an edge. She's going to get some cleaner hits in. She's got better footwork. And this new style of a ninja, I think it's going to be something that's hard for Spectre to deal with. Now, Spectre doesn't use any weapons. And this is what Elektra's primarily into. So this is going to put Spectre in danger. So she's going to have to try and disarm Elektra, who is a master of weapons, very efficient. Overall, I'm going to look at this and say, look, this is really going to come down to like tactics, maybe morality. Like, Elektra's willing to do anything. She's a killer. Whereas Silk Spectre really is not a killer in that regard. She wants to lock you up and imprison people. Whereas Elektra's going to go for that kill. And that's going to put her at a disadvantage. So if I look at these two and I decide to run this a couple times, I'm going to give a high number of victories to Elektra. If we go 10 times, I'm just going to say 8 out of 10 times. Just because, like, there's so many levels that Elektra can excel. And she's just a more skilled, more ruthless individual. And all those things work against Silk Spectre, who at the end of the day is a more moral person who does want to just stop people from doing crime. You're going to be up against it because Elektra's got you on a lot of levels, including skill and just that ruthlessness. So give me your thoughts and ideas on this one. But as always, hit me up in that comment section.